Hey family, welcome back. So, okay, I am going to do a new series, and this is going to be the unfiltered truths of the divine feminine. I'm actually working on like a new like oracle and everything. But let's just jump into it. As always, right? I am starting off with Jezebel because every time I hear her story, somebody's talking about this harlot or whatever, or people will throw her name around, oh, that Jezebel, like, and it's like they're not. Listen, let's talk about who Jezebel was. So I have her in my deck. She's going to be the misnamed queen. So they feared her truth, so they rewrote her story. Who was she really? Jezebel was a Phoenician princess, a high priestess, and the wife of Ahab of Israel. She was powerful, educated, and politically influential. She was a woman who worshipped her gods and refused to bow to another's religion. She never sold her body. She never seduced anyone for gain. There is no scripture that calls her a harlot. She was hated because she challenged the religious controls, upheld her own spiritual traditions, and stood beside her husband as an equal ruler, not just a quiet wife. She defended her gods, her culture, and her power, and for that she was labeled everything she was not. So, in the upright, I have Jezebel as sovereignty, spiritual power, political rebellion. So, like I said, they throw that name out to everyone, right? So, feminine energies, right? So this is basically again about the keeping you, under control in your place. You are maybe going in a different directions. You have a different, maybe your family's religious, you're spiritual, or maybe you chose another religion, and now you're the Jezebel or whatever, right? In the reverse, Jezebel. All right, Jezebel has a reputation of all defining, crafty, malicious, vengeful, and cruel acts. She was the first great instigator of the persecution against the prophets of Yahweh, guided by no principle, restrained by no fear of either God or man, passionate in her attachment to her heathen worship. Another cruel act accredited to Jezebel is written in 1 Kings 21, 5 through 16. Next to Ahab's dwelling was a vineyard which he envied and desired, owned by Naboth, who declined to sell. Jezebel told Ahab to stop sulking, to get up, go eat, and that she would get it for him. She then proceeded to gather people to have Naboth accused falsely of cursing God and King, and had him stoned to death so that Ahab could take the vineyard. So, in the reverse, she would be tyrannical, vindictive, greedy, envious, vain, cruel, wicked woman. That's who Jezebel was. Jezebel was many things, but she wasn't a harlot. And so and since Jezebel was the first card, I'm thinking, how I'm getting it could be both ways. Like, you are being chased by a Jezebel that's calling you a Jezebel, like true narcissistic style. They reverse everything. They call you everything that they are. So because you decided to go a different way, maybe you didn't want to stay with your family's, traditions, you have this tyrannical, vindictive, greedy, envious, vain, cruel woman who is attacking you and calling you all the things that you are not. Anyway, let me know what you think of this new series. Next Friday, I'm going to be working on Lilith. So I hope this helps. I hope you like it. Love you. Bye.